Lesson 46. Never give up doing what is right. In the book of Galatians 6 verse 9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good. For at the proper time, we will reap the harvest if we do not give up." Just as one person creates a habit of worldly pleasures and lifestyle is the same as for a person who is willing to have good habits in their life. Doing good is a deliberate action of choosing what is right even though it does not make any sense to the rest of the world and people around. People expect you to normally flow with their kind of way of life. Indulge yourself in the pleasurable lifestyle, a life that benefits yourself without being mindful of anyone's state of life and condition, not realizing how what you do may negatively affect the people around you, but still choose to make such kind of decision. Even in a church itself, the hearts of many gets corrupted by the love of money and not realizing the mission at hand God has given to you. We use our bodies in a way that it is a disgrace before God, indulging into sexual immorality, drunkenness, corrupt talks, even not taking care of yourself for what you feed your bodies. These are the things which are similar to what happened at the times when Jesus visited the temple in Jerusalem and saw all kinds of corruption going on and went on destroying every business going on and said the words, "My house will be called a house of worship, but you have made it a den of thieves." Our body is no different because it is the house of God and it is meant to be kept clean and worthy before God through the words you say, the thoughts you think, and the actions you do, but somehow we always allow the unworthy things to intervene our bodies, which leads us astray. Remember, it is not the fast who wins the race, but the bold. The world quickly gives us temporary satisfaction that we crave for, but the wisdom behind is to let yourself a little bit longer restraining from evil and keep doing what is right, and the Lord who sees us from our hearts will provide for us what we deserve. If it was in God's position when sin was so rampant in this world, He would have easily brought destruction and condemnation to the world, but since the beginning, since the fall of man, He chose love, and with His great mercies He designed a plant so that we all be saved from our sins. Because while we were still sinners, He sent His only Son to come to earth and die for our sins. He sacrificed so much although we were not worthy of it, but through His love we are saved and become new again. God requires us to demonstrate the same love to Him and to the people around us. If we love God, we will not just disobey His command and just do what we think is right. We will do what God tells us is right through His word. If you love your neighbor, you will not do him harm and just use people for your own benefit. You will be considerate of others, thinking others first before you start to think for your own benefits, because that is what God requires. He says, "It is better to give than to receive. Give what you want first and it will come back tenfold." If you want to be loved and appreciated, you must give that first to people around you. If you want to get successful, help someone you know who wants the same, and the things that you do to others are the things that God will do to you. This is not only a one-time thing you do, but it should also be your lifestyle, that daily you seek to do good to others, and in time you will reap the harvest if you do not give up.